Good morning. This is Meri at the Meri Atelier, and it is Tuesday, December 12th. Welcome to my desk. Christmas is coming. Christmas is coming. It is December. We're working on Christmas projects. I have Happy Mail to open, and I just have lots to do. Have lots and lots to do. So, let me get set up over here so that I can welcome folks in. I hope that you're having the start of a really good week. Yeah. I want to glue these white beads here on my Christmas tree that we covered. Put white beads on here, and I'll put that little angel up here. And I'll have a Christmas tree. What are you going to do with that? I can just hear my brother saying that. What are you going to do with that? Hi, Arlene. Good morning, Arlene. Good morning, good morning. Let's see, I need to skip the ads and set the quality. I'm spinning. I'm at 144 for quality. Let's go from 144 up to 1080. Woohoo! And welcome to anyone that's in the balcony, live chat. Okay, okie dokie. All right, well, I'm going to set this tree up here. I've been busy. I took, I've got Happy Mail here to open. I took raw canvas that I got at the thrift store, and I stitched around little labels yesterday, and I'm going to make words, and I think I can make numbers too, but I'm going to make words today. It's all going to be about Christmas words. I made a list of Christmas words. Christmas words. Look at all of them. I have over 100 of them. I think I counted 120. 120? So I'm going to be writing Christmas words on here, so we're going to get to that. I have Happy Mail to open. We're going to get to that. I'm going to wait till a few more folks come in. There's Becky. Hi, Becky. Hi, Rhonda. Good morning, Rhonda. It's good to see you. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning to you. And I got these little comics out of our daily paper a couple days ago on the 8th. And it's got Christmas comics, and I thought I'd put them on a page in my journal. Instead of gold, frankincense, and myrrh, I'll bet Meri wish they'd brought diapers. Just bring me diapers, wise men, if you want to be really wise. All right. Yeah. Let's see. I'm kind of clearing off a space here to work. I've got all sorts of stuff here on my desk. Got these Christmas banners. Where am I going to put this? Help, help. Help, help. Let's trade this for the Happy Mail. That worked. And the beads will go over here for now. If I can lift this up. And, okay. Glue gun. I'm getting there to the mail. I got a card from, this package came from Kimberly. I'm going to kind of wait until she comes in here. Let me refresh my chat again. Rhonda, oh, there's Kimberly. Hi, Kimberly. Good morning. I can open up the Happy Mail. Arlene, Becky, Rhonda, Kimberly. Good morning, and if you're up in the balcony, good morning to you. I've got cards here. I guess I'm going to have to send some cards. This one came from Arlene. Less is more. Arlene, are you trying to tell me something? Are you trying to tell me something? Less is more? Uh-oh, I didn't clean out my water yesterday. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Well, I was looking for something to open this with. I don't think this is going to do it. Yeah. Less is more, Arlene says. In gold, even. Christmas card. I might just put my Christmas... Well, I wanted to hang them all up on Becky's banner, so... A star led the way to the light of the world. Aw, and look, she did a little ATC. I'll put this in my journal. Aw, I like that, Arlene. That's so cute. And looks like she's got a napkin in there. Ooh, I'll put this in my journal, too. This could go right up at the front. This is a give thanks, Thanksgiving napkin. We'll save these out. Looks like there's one more thing in there. Two more little cards here. Three more. Gold labels. Thank you, Arlene. This is pretty. They're stickers, I believe. Okay. And a little card that says, "The Lord bless you and keep you. The Lord make his face shine upon you and be gracious to you." Numbers 6, 24, and 25. That's a blessing, and I wish that for all of you. The Lord bless you. The Lord keep you. The Lord make his face shine upon you and be gracious to you. Cool. And here is the card. So I'm going to start putting these cards. I don't have that banner up yet, but I have it out here. And I guess I need to make some cards. It's kind of late, but if you send me one, I'll try to get one sent back to you. And Becky said that she had clothespins, and I'm sure they're in the box that she sent to me. I have to hunt that out. But in the meantime, I think what I'll do is make some Christmas clusters and use bobby pins. Let's see. I want this to maybe open up. There's a message in here. It says, "Thank you for sharing your art and time over the years. Such an inspiration. I pray for health for you and your family." Aw, Arlene, thank you for sharing. I want sort of this banner to show too. So, and then this one came from Riri. "The Lord is my strength and shield." I'm going to have to put that curtain rod up today so I can put this banner up out there in the kitchen. I've been lazy the last couple of days. Well, actually, I haven't been that lazy because I've been, I was out at the sewing machine. All right, this one came from Riri. "The Lord is my strength and my shield. In him my heart trusts." You know, and he is personally my strength and my shield. Seems like I'm always running to God with a problem. Problem child, problem child. That's probably what God's singing. "You're driving me wild. You're nothing but a problem child. For we have seen his star in the east," the wise men, And we were come to worship him. Look at that card. Ooh, that's a cool card. That's going to go on this one. I guess I better get busy and make some cards. I wasn't planning on doing them, but if you guys send me one, it's not fair not to send one back to you. So maybe I can make them as they come in, huh? That means I'll have, and Kimberly sent a package, so there's probably need to send her something. I owe. This package is from Kimberly. I think I took my scissors out in the other room. And then I glued one shut. So let's see if I can get this open. Thank you, Miss Kimberly. I don't know what I'm thanking you for yet, but I'm sure that if you took the trouble to make it or package it and send it, it's probably good. Don't you think? Good things come in big packages. And I'm opening it upside down because I don't want to show Kimberly's address. Ooh, I see a journal cover. And I'll take care of that packaging later. Let's open this up. Oh. Look at a wreath. Oh my goodness. Kimberly. Look at these threads. Oh my, these are weeks dye. No, oh, they're thread gatherer silks. Oh my goodness. And are these thread gatherer? These are simply shaker. Oh, and these are thread gatherer here. Oh my goodness. This is, Kimberly. This is awesome. And the earth tone colors are my favorite colors. Kimberly, Gentle Arts. Sampler threads. Oh. How did this get on there? Here. She had to have something to thread these on. So, right here. Oh, look at this. This will go up on my... This will hang up on my camera stand until I'm ready to grab some threads. Kimberly, this is so cool. Oh my goodness, thank you, lady. Wow. And there was a card in here, I believe. And some tags and an ATC. This is a tag. It says blessings. Oh, look at that. Handmade with love, Kimberly. That'll go in my journal. And this is a little note. It says, Merry Christmas, Mary and brother. Hope you have a lovely holiday. I wanted you to have this thread to play. Oh, my goodness. Thank you so much, Kimberly. I'm going to put that with the cards. I'm going to put it over here with the cards. So I have 3 cards to make. Let's see. I need to get a bobby pin out here. Hold on. I think what I'll do is make some canvas cards for you guys. Because I've been playing with this unpainted canvas. Oh, this will be cool out there on the kitchen. This is a banner that came from Miss Becky. Very cool. Very, very cool. Well, I'm going to fold it for now. And we're going to take this this is going to go in my journal. Envelopes, I think I'm going to put separate. This is going to go in my journal. This I'm going to hang up over here on my camera stand. Because it'll hang. It's like Becky's clothing rack. My camera stand is. Very cool. Very, very cool. Oh, wow. And I got some tissue paper. And this box, I think I'm going to make a page in my journal. 2 pages in my journal with this. So we're going to put this aside. And I'm playing with my keepsake ornament here. We're going to come back to that later. But let's get out my journal. Bless your heart. Thank you guys so much. While it's in my head, I have this unpainted canvas. I'm going to make some cards. And I'm going to cut, because I can use these for labels. Hold on, I'm just going to cut on the fold here. And I won't guarantee that your cards will be neat. And I'll make more labels like this, like these, out of this. Only I might make numbers. So let's just fold that there. I've been happily playing with my sewing machine. I haven't had any trouble with it. I'm either getting good or it's cooperating. Now I'm going to cut on the fold again here. Let's fold it this way. You guys are going to get some raw canvas cards. Because they'll be simple and easy. And I won't guarantee that I'll send everybody that. I'm just doing this just because it's out. It happens to be what I'm playing with today. There. Got 3 yards of this raw canvas for $5. I think that was a deal. That was a steal. I want to thank you guys for the Happy Mail. These are going to go in my journal. Here, all of these. This came from Kimberly. And, oops, don't want to knock that over. So, what I like about this raw canvas is that you get a nice edge, a frayed edge, but you also, it's pretty. Let's fold this over. Got to figure out how I want to do this. Like this, maybe. Make this a little, I'll probably have to make my envelopes too if I'm going to make the cards. This does not look straight to me. But it's going to be uneven anyway. This is not straight. This is the salvage. It looks like it curves down. That's how it's going to be. And then this, let's fold it this way. I want this to that way. And this one to fold that way, and that will be 3 cards. And I'll probably have to make envelopes. just go, see, this is the salvage too, I think. You can tell this is salvaged, but it's not a straight salvage. That's the way it's going to be. I'm not saying it's going to be straight, because I'm just doing this by eyeballing. That's a fairly big card. They're all fairly big. This one's a little bit smaller, but we're gonna do it anyway. It's just gonna be handmade jade. Handmade. Handmade crooked. Handmade crooked. I might take these out to the sewing machine later and sew around the edges. Oh, this is, but that is crooked. That's the way they made this. That's salvaged. Isn't that interesting? All right, so now what are you going to do with it? I've got 3 of them. I feel like doing a Christmas tree on this with my fine liners. I have to think about it. I have to think about it. I have to think about it. Do I want... I have to think about it. Don't think too long, Mary. I would like to do, you know, how I did... Where did it go? This tree. I'd like to do a tree like this on it. With my fine liner. Not all of the, ooh, could do it like that and bring that up a little, bring this down a little. Can you see that as a tree? I could see that as a tree. All right, we'll think. We'll think. I'm going to set it aside for now because I'm not completely sure. Let me look at chat. Let me see who's come in. Welcome to everybody who's come in. Let me catch up with you guys. Hi, Dee Dee. Dee Dee says, not today. Arlene says, errands. Are new books in those errands? And Dee Dee says, not today. Dee Dee says, I hope to be back from errands by then. Dee Dee's got to run Christmas errands. Arlene says, what's with this chat? Moving the app to the end of the comment. Really? Good morning, Dee Dee. She says, Tuesday is usually the post office, grocery store, sometimes Hobby Lobby, and Chit Chat. And I just remembered what I want to put on this canvas. It just struck me. I'm going to put one of those tatted wreaths on this canvas. And then I'll draw my tree down here. Let's go get my wreaths. Hold on. Good morning, everybody. Thanks for coming in and sharing your Tuesday morning with me. I certainly appreciate it. Let me grab I'll show you what I'm working on. Padding-wise, I'm almost done with it. Let me grab my I'm going to have to make some cards. You got me some envelopes to fit these cards. I think I'm going to make them out of wallpaper. I'm not going to go buy envelopes. That means a whole trip into town, and I don't have time for that. I'm working on a snowflake, and I'm still learning some things in tatting. But let me show you where I'm at here. I got one more. Let me unwind this. I've got one more side to put on here. It's a 6-sided. I've only got 5. But I'm learning how to turn my, I'm not doing my turns exactly like I should be here. They're okay, but I'm having to twist them into place. Yeah, but I'm just going to put this in my tatting book anyway. So I'm still learning things with tatting, but I'm making a snowflake. This will go in my tatting journal. Now, if I were really fast, I'd spend a couple hours on it. Well, actually more than a couple. It probably takes me about an hour to do one of these because I'm slow. So let's just say 5 hours to do that total time. But if I had time to send one to everybody, I would. But I don't. This is, again, I'm still learning. But I've also learned if I want to put this back, if I roll this thread up to, just like you would if you were doing a pie crust, roll it up to the piece and just roll it on there. Just like you would a pie crust, put it in the pan. And then I just take my needle and... So that's what I'm working on. I'll probably finish this today, hopefully. I find this needle tatting to be so relaxing, but I am learning yet on the turns. I'm still a beginner. I've only been tatting a year, so... All right, but what I'm thinking here, you know, I do have these wreaths made, and I could just, without even starching it, just clip my threads there, or I could leave this as a hanger. I could leave it as a hanger. Put my wreath there, and did I bring in that ribbon? I did bring in the ribbon, some ribbon, and draw a tree down here. And we really want that in green. But it could be a white tree. I don't know how white would show up on this canvas. Let's see. Let's do a test strip here. Of course, it's got the salvage edge. Let's just do a little test. All right. I was looking at chat. I was welcoming Dee Dee in. Mama home all day, Dee Dee says. Cats are happy, I'm sure. Dee Dee says, I hope they fix it quickly, Beth. What did Becky say? I'm stuck at the house, Becky says, as the stupid car is headed to the shop this evening. Uh-oh, you got car problems, Becky? Well, Becky, knowing you, you will find all sorts of stuff to keep you busy and occupied. So all day will fly by for you. Becky says, I can't wait until July, as I think we'll be getting a new car. Oh, cool. Dee Dee says, the cats are happy, I'm sure, Becky. Mama home all day. Becky says, I'm home all the time. They freak out when I leave. Thank you, Dee Dee. She says, the tatted snowflake is so pretty. It's got some flaws in it because I'm still learning. I know where they all are. One thing is, I'm not doing my turns correctly when I get ready to do that line of double stitches. I'm messing it up. Becky says, I would, and make a door. I'm sure she won't see any of that. Tatted snowflake. I'm home all day. What is and make a door? I would and make a door. What are you talking about, Becky? I'm missing it. Let's see, what else is going on out there? I hope to be back from errands. Kimberly says, I just took everything off my desk. I'm going to jelly plate along with Kathy Berg, Brooke, and Dev today. I plan on getting messy. Wow. So, Kathy Berg, this is Tuesday. Kathy Berg comes on at 9 Central, 10 Eastern. And I don't know if is it on Kathy's channel or Colleen's channel. Devin is a pro at jelly plating. So, you're going to have fun, Kimberly. You're going to have fun. Yeah, the heart. The heart. I don't see the heart on my tablet. For some reason, it's gone. I see it on my phone. Maybe they don't show the heart on the tablets. All right, this is where Dee Dee came in. Arlene saying hi. Kimberly says, no, don't feel stressed. I need nothing in return. You give us your time and inspiration. Well, you guys give a lot to me. You give a lot to me. I'm going to see if how this white shows up on this canvas. Yeah, it doesn't show up as much as, I think what I'll do is splash some green wash on this. And then I'm just thinking a tree, something like this. I'm not sure you guys can see it, but I'll have a green wash in the background. And then I'll have my green wreath up here at the top. That's what I'm going to do for those cards, but it'll be bigger. All right, so let's get busy and do that. Let's start with the green wash. And I'll put some green wash on these labels too. So let's do that. I guess I could have finished that tree. And then I'll put that in my journal. Uh-oh. There we go. Let's put a little branchy at the top. There. A snowy tree in the woods, only they'll be bigger on here. And I might take one of those old Christmas cards and cut the center out and put it in the center. I might sew on these too, on the center around the edge, because I've been having fun on the machine. And I don't know whether to, what would you guys do? Let me move this so I don't smear it. Where am I going to put it? Over here. What would you guys do? I want your opinion. I don't ask for opinions very much. Oh, I'm going to draw a tree. I'm going to splash green on here. And then I'm going to draw a tree like I did on that little piece. I want to put the wreath up at the top. Would you leave the hanger so that they could take the wreath off? Or would you clip the hanger off and let this be a part of the card? If they take the wreath off, I guess I could draw a star underneath, so if they take the wreath off, the star would still be there. I'm going to wait for you guys to answer me, to tell me what to do on this. And I might just use these wreaths that I made. I was going to send them separately, but I might put them on cards for mail that I send out. I don't have a Christmas card list. I wasn't planning on sending out mail, but if you guys send me stuff, I feel like I need to return the flavor. All right, so what I want to do is splash. These things are going to go in my journal. Let's put them in the envelope so they don't get lost. Beautiful tag. Look at that. Isn't that cool, Kimberly? Thank you so much. All of this stuff is cool. And Arlene sent me a beautiful napkin. This will go right with my Thanksgiving page. I think I have a blank page to put that in. That there. Let me put the scissors up here. I glued some of my scissors shut. All right. So I want some green. Green, green, green. And I think I dropped my little cup that I got another one. I think I knocked it over the cliff yesterday when I was, knocked it over the cliff. I need another one. Hold on, what did I do with them? Well, I got these, I don't like these plastic ones. I like the plastic, I like how strong they are, but they're kind of bowl shaped. And they've got a flat bottom, but I'm still knocking them. And let's see. Green, green, green. Where's that holly green that I was using the other day? Let's get the holly green out. English navy. Water. Apple barrel. Blue, 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 blue. All right, where's my greens? What did I do with the greens? Put them up here. I'm looking for here's a Christmas green. We'll use the Christmas green. And I just want to make a wash. And I'm only going to put it on the front. Now the thread I have in my machine right now is red and gold. Red and gold. So, I don't want to spend a whole lot of time doing this stuff, but I should probably get out some wax paper. I welcome you all in. Thank you for popping in. Let me refresh my chat. Live chat. To hang on the wreath. It might cost more to make a big card and make a door to hang the wreath. A door instead of the tree? I can see the white tree fine also. What? Let's see what. Let me go back up here and see what they're saying. Cut the panels in half, Mary? You mean like cut it here and then fold it like this? Really? I could do that. She said it'll cost more. Becky said it'll cost more to send a big card. And then I could have half as many. I could have double the cards. Okay, we'll cut these in half. I got it. Let's see. Let me go back up the top and see what the opinions are up here. Kimberly, I'm scrolled back to where Kimberly says, "Don't feel stressed. I need nothing in return." Aw, Kimberly, you're just too sweet. Those threads are not cheap threads. You paid $5 or $6 for one of those skeins. They're not cheap, I know. And that thread gatherer silk yarn. Oh my goodness, you guys. Beautiful threads. Thank you. That's such a gift, Kimberly. All right. Kimberly says, very good. I knew Meri could use them. This is where Kimberly says, good morning to Dee Dee. Good morning, Dee Dee. I hope the cat fam is good this morning, Becky. That banner is awesome. Yes, Becky made that banner last year and sent it to me, and I'm gonna hang cards on it and put it out in the kitchen. Maybe I'll keep it in here until I get ready to hang it. Otherwise, I'd have to take my cards. Well, I could take cards out there, but I couldn't read behind the heart. That heart is so annoying. I know, Arlene, it's hard to see around. You can remove that heart, or I can, but I can't. It can be removed, but I can't do it because I have no way to get to the live control room from my mobile phone. I've even asked for help there. And I'd have to get to it on my laptop while I'm streaming, and I'm not going to fool with that. So if somebody's complaining about the heart, somebody else chat. Put in some hearts or something. Not hearts, put in some words so that the chat will scroll up past the heart. Dee Dee says, I hope to run errands. Okay, they're talking about the errands. Don't dilly-dally and waggle. Kimberly says to Dee Dee, don't dilly-dally and waggle, whatever, Dee Dee. Let's see. Arlene says, she will think I'm all thinked out. Let's see. Tuesday is usually post office, grocery store, and sometimes Hobby Lobby. And Chick-fil-A. And Beck says she's stuck in the house because the car is headed to the shop this evening. Mama home all day. The kitty cats are happy. Tatted Snowflake is pretty. Thank you, Dee Dee. Let's see. I'm catching up with chat. Okay, here's where I'd asked for advice on what to do with this, and you guys are giving it to me, so that's why I scrolled back. Meri, you could cut those panels in half and still have a nice size card. Becky, yes. Becky says, I would, and make a door. She won't see any of that. That's what you were saying I wouldn't see them. Cut the card in half. Okay, is what Becky said. Okay, so I'm going to do that. I caught up with that. Kimberly left a link to Kathy Berg's channel. Kathy Berg and Devin and Brooke. Is it Brooke? They're going to be jelly plating, and Kimberly's going to work along with them. Kathy Berg's channel at 10 p.m. Special guests are Brooke and Devin. The white tree shows up just fine. Does it really? I feel like I need to put something behind it. Just a light wash. Just a really light wash. We'll keep reading for now. Be right back, Arlene says. It might cost you more for the big card, and make a door to hang the wreath. Make a door to hang the wreath. So not put the tree, put a door. Put a door on there, and then I wouldn't have to splash the green. I could make a white door instead of a tree and hang the wreath on a door. Is that what you're saying? Leah says, I love that idea, Becky. Becky said, that's my 2 cents. All right, I can do that. But do I need to leave the... What did I do? Did I put the wreath back in the box? I think I did. Do I need to leave the hanger on the wreath? I love that idea, Becky. Leah says, I can see a white tree fine also. Hi, Becky and Arlene. Arlene says, I think the smaller cards is a great idea. All right, we're going to do smaller cards. Arlene, sadly, the heart doesn't actually leave. It just gets clearish. But mods can't get to the 3 dots. Yeah, I can't remove those hearts either. I've explained, I can't. You have to get to the live control room for the host to remove the 3 dots. And until they give me access to the live control room from mobile. Dee Dee says, keep it simple, Meri. You won't have this many projects. You have so many projects anyway. Yes, Dee Dee, I definitely have your address. Okay, so I'm going to let's cut one of these in half. Well, here I go. Hold on. I'm not sure. I don't need the green paint if I'm going to make a door. Do I still need to leave the hanger on the wreath? That was my original question. Or should I clip it off? If I leave the hanger on the wreath, I need to put something else on the door underneath of it. So if they remove the wreath, I would not remove the wreath myself. I could just glue it on there and clip the hanger off. Because they could put the card in their journal or throw it away or do whatever they do. All right, so there's that. So we're going to cut this in half, and I'll get 2 cards out of this. And these are just going to be quickie cards. Now, it'll have a red border because I'm not going to change the thread in my machine. Yeah, let's get this kind of straight here. As I can. This is a salvage edged here, and it's made curved. It's made curved. I don't like that. I might trim that salvage off just because it's annoying me. I can cut straighter than that. She says as she whacks away. And then we'll move this up. The cards will be a little shorter, but that's okay too. If I had my druthers, this room would be larger so that I could have my sewing machine right in here with me. As it is, I took it out of the living room because I put up the Christmas tree. I had the sewing machine on a card table in the living room, right where the Christmas tree needed to be. So the sewing machine is sitting out on my place on the kitchen counter. On the kitchen island. And I'm sure it bothers my brother, but when he sees I'm actually using it, he doesn't say anything. If I just had it there for all time, he would probably object to it. All right, so I'm going to fold this card in half this way. All right, we'll have that way, and this way. And let's go ahead and cut another one so I can get the 3 cards made. Keep it simple, Dee Dee says. Leah says, hi, Dee Dee. I definitely have your address. Dee Dee smiles. Arlene says, the red thread will be festive. Just glue it on and clip it. That'll make it easy. Arlene is, Dee Dee's nodding at Arlene. I think I will glue the wreath on. That means you can't take it off unless you ruin the card. I could draw the tree, or I'm going to make a door. See, I want to put a door handle on there too. And hang something. Maybe make a little tag to hang off of the door handle. In the machine, I'll take half of these. I'll take, when I sew this, I'll make a little tag. Now, maybe put a little scissors or something to hang off the door. I feel like I need to do more. All right, let's cut the other one in half. Get one of them here. These have a, where I cut on the border here, they kind of have a, all right, and we'll just put these like this. I'm only going to make 3 today. And this I can cut right on this fold, hopefully. Well, sort of cut on the fold. And I don't know, I'm going to spray this with my spray and see if I can't wet that down a little. What did I do with that spray? Did I hang it up over here? Where'd I put it? I had it out because I... Now, where did it go to? I don't see it hanging up over here. did I do with that spray? Did I put it down on the floor? Yes, here it is. I want to straighten this out a little. Finger press it. Might as well make 4 cards. Don't you think? That'll dry. Oh. Oh, look how straight I cut that. Man, good job, Meri. I'll have to fix that. I do okay if I make a line. If I don't make a line, it's wet now. But I'll be sewing around this edge anyway. I'll be sewing around it. I'll have to trim that off a little bit more. If I can't get this, it's where my scissors hiccup. I'll be sewing around the edge anyway. I kind of like rough edges. We'll see how that one turns out. I think that was the salvaged one that I fooled with. Let's... I've turned my paper here. What did I want? This one, I think. Yeah, they're not cut straight. Oops. Well, but no, that's me. We'll see how these turn out. These last two I'm going to set aside for a minute or two. These are much neater. So, if I make a door, hold the phone. Let's just do it with a... Well, no, I don't want to do that. Let's grab a piece of paper here. Hold on. I'm just doing me a pattern so I get the size. Because this will have stitching, so I may make that door just a little bit smaller, maybe. Because it'll have stitching. Around the edge. And did I tell you guys I can't stitch a straight line? I do okay. Some of these, well, I played with the different stitches. Some of them are okay, but you know, I said, oh, I'll be cutting that. I didn't cut that straight either. So this is the zigzag stitch. And it'll go like this on here maybe. But I got these others. This is a pretty stitch here. This would look pretty on there. That's pretty. I like that. But then, you know, I got these other stitches too. I was playing with different stitches. This one's pretty. I like this one. I might do this one on here. That would be very pretty. So we're going to save that out as a sample. I think that's what I'm going to do. And let's see, I'm cutting the door. Thought I folded that. What did I do with it? Oh, here it is. Oh, dear. So maybe right about there. Make it straight, right? I'm just getting a sense of where I want to put that door. Becky says, make a door. This is just going to be a pattern. It's not going to be part of the card. And then I'll have this stitching. It looks like I can make this a little bit smaller. Make the door a little small. Look at what I'm doing to my wax paper. Cheap wax paper. It's not the Reynolds Wrap that we're used to. It's durable. We can see how durable it is. Of course, when you wet it down and cut up above it. I like to wet my desk so that the paper doesn't slide on me. Alright, I was going to cut this door down a little more because I'm going to sew around the edges, so let's trim it down just a little more. And this is just to help me size it down a little. Help me size the door on here so I know where I'm going. Alright, so when I draw the door, we can draw on the paper. When I draw the door, I'm going to draw it in white, but I'm just going to kind of get an idea of how I want it. I'm going to make an old country door. Maybe this is a little wider. Sketchy sketch. And then there'll be a door handle here, but usually that door handle's on a little metal piece here. Now, should I sketchy sketch it? I think I shall. And let's see, the frame will be around here, and then the wreath will be in here. Oh, that'll be pretty. And I can have something hanging off of the doorknob. Maybe I'll put a brad in there if I can get to them easy enough. Alright, that's what we'll do. So I need to paint the doors first. So I had a pencil. If I mark this with pencil, I can paint over it. Right there. There. Now I'm just going to take my fine liner and let's see how this goes. Welcome to everybody who's come in. Let me look at chat again here. Hi, Roy. Good morning, Mr. Roy. He says, good morning, Meri and all the crisp Long Island group hug. Oh, Meri and a crisp Long Island group hug, and hello to all you special ateliers. I hope all are well. Arlene says, hi, Roy. Kimberly says, good morning, Roy. Dee Dee says, Roy. Nina says, good morning, Roy. Becky says, hi, Roy. Roy says, hi, Mina, Arlene, Leah, Kim, Dee Dee, and Aunt Beck. What festivities are you up to this week, Roy? Dee Dee wants to know. All right. So I'm just going to kind of outline the door here with my, I'm going to kind of freehand this, freehand it. I won't say it'll be perfect because it won't. It won't be perfect. You aren't going to get a perfect card. It won't look like it was bought in a store, that's for sure. We're just going to let that paint dribble down on here. I don't like dragging my nozzle through the wet paint, but sometimes you got to. Where's the towel here? All right, let's put these in here. And in here. Now, I have to decide, do I want to, or do I want to leave that raw? I'm thinking. I might have to get an ink pen and put some dark defining lines on here. Whoops, that door's a little crooked there. A mouse hole. And then there's a doorknob in here. Now, I'm thinking I need to woody it up a little. And I think I'll paint the inside a solid white and then take a pen after it dries and draw a black line for shadow, kind of. And I can't put the wreath on there till the paint is dry. Let's put some white paint. I had to get out new paint the other day. I'm wearing my dollar store sweater, my dollar store, my thrift store sweater. I like this. I like it with my brown leggings. It matches my leggings. All right, I'm going to work right out of the cap here with my paintbrush. Let's get some paint in it. And my water was dirty the other day. I don't know how dirty this is. You might get a little color in there. No, it's not too bad. I forgot to change my water. I'm going to paint the panels in here. Actually, if I leave a little, we'll see how this works. I might have to put some defining lines on this. What's a good verse? I might, well, don't tell me, because I think I have, when I was going through those Christmas boxes, I had an envelope where I clipped the verses out of greeting cards, and I might just use those. Have any of you made fabric paper that you can put through the printer? I've been watching videos where they take a piece of fabric and put it on, glue it down on paper and put the paper through the printer. How does that work for you? I don't know if I should have done that or not, but I did, so I feel like it needs a little more. Oh, look what I did up there. I don't know if I can get that off my finger. Got it on my finger, messy Mary. Oh, now I'm really messing it. Now, go away. Yeah, I might have to define that door a little bit more, but we're going to set it aside and let it, I'll draw some lines in there, but that paint is wet. Let me set that aside. Someplace. I need 3 of those. Oh, my chat went away. I lose my chat. Let's refresh it. Arlene says she has not tried that fabric paper. It's just an idea. I'll write it down for next year, Becky says. What did Becky said? Becky said, I would just cut a fabric rectangle and machine sew it down and add the rectangle to the thread. Now you tell me, Becky. I have white fabric, but it's out in the someplace. See what I have. I kind of like that idea. Becky tells me what to do. I've got this silky fabric, but I don't know. It frays awful bad. Let me look over here and see what I have. Let me look. Let me look. Let me look. Let me look. What is this? It's kind of a whitish. We'll use that. All right. Becky says she's just to make her a door out of white fabric and machine it down. Machine a door down. So let's, this isn't white, that's yellow. You want a yellow door? That's yellow. I can't see over there. I don't have a good overhead light. I'm not going to give you a yellow door. Let's see what else I have over here. Let me look, let me look, let me look. I stuff all this fabric in this little cart over here, and then, let's see, I've got all sorts of reds. I think my white, I need to take all this fabric out of here anyway and put it in the stash room. I don't have any more room in the stash room for it. I'm going to have to get rid of some of my brother's airplane cars. He never looks at them anyway. And make me another fabric shelf. All of this fabric, I don't have any plain white. I could have a red door and sew it with white thread. That would be festive. Shall we make a red door? This is more of a tan fabric. It's not white. Kind of matches the canvas. I like the idea of a red door. I'm still digging. What's this? Sharpie pins. They actually belong in there. All right. I think I'm going to stop, honey. How about a red door, Becky? Would a red door work? I'm going to put this back. Hold on, I got my hands full. I got to see what chat's going on. Rather than, I already painted that on, but I could get 3 of them out of there. How about a red door? But then I'd have to know where I was stitching here. I'd have to press this out. I think I could do that. Let me see what's going on in chat again. Becky says what she would do, and Meri goes and digs. My door is a dark greenish brown. When they did it, I thought I would despise it, but it really showcases the wreaths. Becky said, awesome. Spell check doesn't like ink tints. I would have just bought a box of cards. I love you, Dee Dee. Dee Dee, I found some Christmas cards from you. I found where you put in one of your, what is it, a lemur? That you draw the little faces on. I'm going to cut a door out of this, a couple doors. And I'll see if I can stitch it. But I won't have to do that till later. Let's cut some doors. Maybe I'll draw on the back. That might be a better idea. All right, so I've got 3 cards here. And that other door is a painted door. And I'll have to straighten these up a little more. I might get creative and make some more cards offline just to have them. Let me draw on the back of here. Let's get rid of the white paint. I like that, Becky, because it's so much easier than trying to paint them on. I should really press this. I'll press it when I sew it. And they're going to have raw edges. The door, I'm not going to make beautiful edges on these doors, just so you know. Just so you know. Does that fit? I think it does. We'll make 4 doors. And it'll be kind of, I'll have to press it out a little. The doors are going to have raw edges. Maybe I'll zigzag around them if I can. And we'll see how this goes. I wonder if one of these would fit over that painted door. We'll see. We'll see if one fits over the painted door. If it does, somebody might get a door in front of a door. This ruler needs to go a little more that way. Can Meri cut this straight on the line? I'll have to press these out before I sew them. Yes, I have fabric scissors, but they're over across the room. I'm not going to go get them. And yes, I have a blade or blade, but I'm not good at that. One of those rotary blades. In other words, I do things the hard way. We'll keep this red fabric out. I might make some more of these this afternoon. That machine has been so cooperative with me. Let's cut one door out for an example. And then I'll move on. There's something I want to learn yet on my machine. I can only get the letter C. I have an alphabet stitch. The stitch is on the, you know, in the patterns, in the stitch patterns on the machine, the alphabet. But I haven't quite learned how to make all the letters yet. I haven't read the directions fully. I can get the letter C out. I can make C, 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 C. I'd love to be able to sew words. And I got the foot to do it. They gave me the foot with the machine. I just haven't learned how to do the alphabet yet. Or make words. All right. Here's the door. Here's the... There. And what Becky says is she would stitch this on, which I'll probably do. And then I'll have to stitch white or gold panels in there. Stitch gold around here maybe. No, I think red around the edge. Or white. And then this stitch in here. And a wreath. And Leah says to snip the wreath. Snip it and let it go on there like that. Maybe down a little. And then I would like to make a little tag. I'd like to make a little tag to hang off of the door. And then the inside, I'll just find some cards that have Christmas verses on it and just stitch it on the back. Because I have those in that Christmas box. I ran across them when I was... So that's kind of what I'm going to do. So I'm going to stop on this. I've got the... Let's just get it. Where's my fabric? Where's the squares? I just cut them out. We're going to make more doors here. I'm not going to cut these right now because, yeah. A door and a door. And here, and we'll do a couple of wreaths. I'll take those out. I want to move on. I want to move on, Meri, move on, Meri. Let me come out and look at chat. So I'll work on those this afternoon. I might do some more, depending on how fast this goes for me this afternoon, and get some cards ready to send, because I'm probably going to get more. And if I get them ready to send, then whoever sends me something, Becky, I owe Becky anyway, and I've got I've got mail to send. I just haven't got it done. I'm a terrible person. Let's put these. These are the banners. I'm going to keep the banners in here until I fill it up, and then I'll hang it. I have to get the curtain rod and dust in there and everything. So let's get my signature out here. Let me come look at chat before I move. I'm going to put this in here someplace for Thanksgiving. Right here, I think. The napkin. Because this is still the first of the journal. Well, actually, it's the second signature. I don't think the first signature has any. Let me see. This, if I can get it out. This is the first signature. And I'm going to have to fix that. Oh, I could put that on there. Oh, excuse me. That's all there is to the first signature. But no, I think I'll do something else with that. You put that there. All right, let me come look at chat. Talk chat, live chat. Good morning, everybody. If you're up in the balcony, welcome in. Janet Nash. Good morning, Miss Janet. Hi, Sherry Van. Becky said, Kelly keeps blocking my screen. in there all day yesterday. Becky Kelly loves the art community, Janet says. Leah says, don't worry about the panels, Meri. The wreath is perfect. A little button doorknob, like Becky said, and all done. Oh, a button doorknob. See, why don't I think of these things? I ran across some red buttons. Where did I run across those red buttons? I've got all sorts of buttons down there underneath of mine. Oh, you guys are giving me ideas. I love it. A red button doorknob. Let me write that down. What did I do with my... Well, hold on. Otherwise, I'll forget. Red button doorknob. Red button or button doorknob. Red, I'll put a question mark. Red button doorknob. I don't know what I did with my cards, though. What did I do with them? I set them behind me someplace. I don't know what I do with stuff. Did you guys see where I put that stack of cards I was going to take out in the kitchen? What did I do with them? Over here? Well, I'll find them. I'm not going to worry about it too much. Let's look at the rest of the chat. I agree, Leah. Kimberly says, hi, Sherry. Janet says, oh, yes, Leah, I love the buttons. Renee, hi, Renee. Little Red Wagon, good morning to you. It's good to see you. Arlene says, don't forget those cards are going in the mail. Yeah, that's true. I've had terrible experience with cards getting smished and smashed. I'll have to cut a cover over, put a cover over it, a little piece of paper, kind of. Yeah. Keep them thin. Did Janet Young come in here? It says, hi, Janet Young. Oh, at Janet Young. Is Janet in here? I see Janet Nash. Janet Y. I don't see you, Janet, but good morning. Oh, no, that's Arlene. Wait a minute. Where's Janet? Howdy, Arlene, Riri says. Good morning, Riri. Riri sent me a card. There she is. Hi, Janet. It's good to see you. I popped into your chat just for a minute yesterday to tell Kimberly, do you see what Kimberly sent me, Janet? Oh, it's awesome. And I got cards from Arlene and Riri. Look, she sent me these wonderful threads. And let me tell you guys, these threads are not cheap. These threads are not cheap. And there's a bunches of them. All on a holder for me. Thank you. Kimberly, you could not have sent me. This is Christmas right here. Nobody else needs to send me anything. Kimberly took care of it all for you. It's beautiful, Kimberly. I am just thrilled to get this. I'm overjoyed to get it. Thank you so much. Oh, hang it back up here on my... Kimberly says, good morning, Ree. Becky says, hey, if Journey can make mail sticks and washers. Yeah. Becky's talking about the mail. I don't know, though. I sent that eraser to Mina, and it didn't make it. And Sherry Van, I sent a card with a ladybug on it. I still have that, Sherry. I'll try to get it out to you. It had a cluster with a ladybug on it, and it came back to me saying the mail was destroyed, but at least they sent it back. What did Janet say? Thanks, Arlene. I don't care what anybody says. You're a good egg. I'll tell you who the good egg is. All of you. I've got a whole bunch of good eggs for friends. Dozens of them. Renee says, anyone else spill their entire cup of coffee already? I have a lid. I have a ceramic mug for my coffee now, and I put a lid on it because I had so much trouble this summer with bugs flying in my drinks. And I said, yuck, you ruined my drink. And so I got me a cup of coffee, a ceramic mug with a lid so the bugs can't get in it. Because the light, you know, I have a light above my recliner, and the light attracted the bugs, and then, you know, it would reflect off of my drink and the bugs would fly in it. And I go to drink it and there was a bug lugging in my coffee. Becky says, be right back. I'm going to make the bed and get in day clothes. Poor Howie will have to move. Move, Howie. Move, Howie. Kimberly says, yay, I found them at a vintage store and knew where they had to go. Oh, Kimberly, I'm just in love with those threads. Arlene says, Renee, I didn't spill, but I think Riri sneaked in here and drank it. Riri, did you drink Arlene's coffee? Hi, Chris. Good morning, Chris. All right, let's see. What did Renee say? Oh, spilling the coffee. Sherry Van says, no worries, Mary. Thanks, Arlene. I don't care what anybody says. You're a good egg. Hey, Journey to Mail sticks and washers. Becky's off making her bed. Roy's saying good morning to everybody. Janet Young says, well, I'm here, so it's all good. That's the truth. You guys, you just have warmed my heart this morning. Okay, so let's collage that. And I have these, I want to write Christmas words. That's not the one I'm saving back that one. I want to put Christmas words on here. So this is my list of Christmas words, but before I do that, let's collage this napkin down. Because it's still early enough in the year to give thanks. Give thanks. Oh, and it fits. Almost. Right here. The give thanks looks good on here, though. So let's see if I can get the layers off. Oh, I think I can. Did you start this for me, Arlene? No, I'm going to have to get a piece of tape. I don't want to tear it. Hold the phone. Janet was doing illuminated letters when I popped into her stream yesterday. She was doing a D. I think it was for Dorothy Gibbs. I love illuminated letters, and Janet is so talented at doing them. But I couldn't stay because I had to get out to that sewing machine. If I can't pull this off. Come on. Don't make me get another piece of tape. I cut my fingernails, so I can't. There we go. Oops. I got the fan going because oh, there's my, see? There they are now. Where did I put what? The red button. Let's do that again because I got to get it together. Button doorknob. I don't know if I can find red ones, but I'll look. Red, I might need a different color anyway. I'll use the flattest button I can find. These are going to go out. These are going to go out to my machine. I am going to put them in a safe place on top of my printer. Loading up that printer, but I don't put heavy stuff on it. All right, we're going to put this napkin right in here. And that tore just real nice, almost. And gosh, you guys, if you could see where I'm working, you would run. You would run, run, run. It's horrible. Let's see. Let's put this with the, because those are the wreaths. I might cut some more canvas and make some more cards this afternoon. I might as well, because I'll have them ready to go. All right. And this glue. And of course I put that napkin up there, but I can grab it. Let's get some things off my desk here. Or situated. For the ATCs, Christmas ATCs, yeah. That's a project coming up. All right. This is cheap wax paper, you guys. It's not very waxy, let me tell you. I'm not going to get any more of that. I like the Reynolds wrap. They actually put, when they say it's wax paper, they actually put wax on the paper. This stuff says durable, and I find it not very durable. And it's more, it doesn't have hardly any wax on it. I don't know where I got it, probably at the dollar store. Okay, and my brushes are, I had a towel. Where did it fly off to? Well, I guess they're fairly clean. And I'm going to put some glue on here. This is a Happy Mail page from Arlene and Riri and Kimberly. And I'm putting the cards on the banner. I think I'll just do half of this. Let's grab it. Got that fan on and everything's blowing around. Give thanks, it says. Oh, can you guys see? Am I down too far? Oh, fan's blowing my napkin around. If I do this right away, then I'll get it done. If I say, I'm going to put this in my journal, it doesn't always get done. And this is school glue that I'm trying to use up, because I got a gallon of glue all that's just waiting to be used. Give thanks. Oops. No, that's just the tree. I got a fold, but that's okay. We'll put something over it. I'm not going to worry about it. Let's take a little tear of this. Put up in there. help if I'd put it straight. Okay. And I got some left over. Put it on another page, maybe. And take some of this non-waxy paper and put in here. So I can turn the page. Let's just do this. Might as well. Use it up. This is my December daily, and I used a magazine that I got at Walmart about the Christmas Carol, and I'm using them as interest pages in my December daily. And I think I gotta, do I have to, come on. Pencil in the bucket. Okay. Yeah. I guess I should have used the heat gun on this stuff, because I messed this up, but not too bad. I'm just going to let this dry. Hopefully it'll be okay. I'm just set this aside and let it dry. I have in here, I have a bobby pin. I use scraps to do this. These are my cut-offs. I made those journaling cards. This is Charles Dickens. This is the list we did. What are some Christmas lists that we can make? This is my list of words. And actually, I want to use this list of words here. Let me. My Nancy Drew doll will hold that down with her blue shoes. And I'm going to come back and put these in. But I want those pages to dry. My non-waxy paper here. And I can't reach over there past that, so I'm going to set it down here. Alright, so what I want to do is do some Christmas words on these. I had all sorts of fun at my sewing machine yesterday making these tags, which is the back and front. That's the front. And I'm going to write words on them. But I want to splash some color, I think. Boy, that doesn't show up very good. I was playing with the different stitches, and see, I kind of went off on some of these. This one. Oh, dear Mary. I like the blanket stitch quite a bit. And I like this stitch. And I have a leaf stitch in there. Okay, that's enough for now. And let's put a little splash of, this one's upside down. Is that one upside down or right side up? It's right side up. It's that holly green that I had out. I put it back in there. Green, green, my thumb is green. I lost my green. Where did my green go to? I had that holly green out. That's blue. Those are blues. Here it is. Christmas green. Just a splash, just a wash. And my water spritzer. What did I do with that? And I'm going to use this same brush that I used for glue. And let's see what this does. It should soak in a little. These are going to be Christmas words for my journal. Oops. I got more of these strips out in the kitchen that I made. I just didn't bring them all in. I think I'm going to have a sewing session this afternoon. This is the holly one. Holly leaves. This is a big long one. Hoping I have enough here. Get a little more water in there. Just have 2 more. Doesn't have to be perfect. I'm not shooting for perfection by any means. Then I'm going to take my fine liner. Let's start out with Joy. Now, I need to put these in a place where they're dry. All right, I gotta look at my word list. Joy. Snow, gifts. Gifts on here, I think. Let's just write it in small letters. Gifts, joy and gifts. The T doesn't show up very well here. Star. Christmas star. These are going to go in my journal. Elf. I need a smaller one for Elfies. What did I do with those small ones? I guess I didn't get small ones, so let's do a larger one. Sheep. Sheep. Lambs. I'm going to make sheep, though. Sheep. They were in the manger. The shepherds watched their sheep by night. Sheep. Need a long one for this one. Fruitcake. Fruitcake. We love our fruitcake. Becky made fruitcake. Looked pretty good, too. F-R-U-I-T-C-A. I love how things are cooperating with me. This fine liner is not giving me any trouble. The sewing machine did not give me any trouble. Fruitcake. What's next? A longer one. Maybe this one. Carolers. Kathy Berg comes on after me. She'll be on at 9 Central, 10 Eastern. And she and Kimberly is going to work with them. Brooke, Kimberly I think will be offline, but Brooke and Devin and Kathy Berg are going to be doing jelly printing. So if you have time, you might stop in and jelly print with them. Carolers, Angel. Let's do Angel. That one's kind of messy. We'll put it this way. Angels. Angels we've heard on high. A-N-G. We don't want angles, we want angels. It's G-E-L-S, right? Angels. Because if we made it L-E-S, it would be angles. Angles we've heard on high. Angels. And I'm just going to put these at different places in my journal, wherever the mood strikes me. What else? Let's see. Sleigh. Christmas sleigh. S-L-E-I-G. I needed a longer word, a shorter tag. Sleigh. Sleigh. Gloves. Or mittens. Let's do mittens. M. I. T. T. E. N. S. Mittens. Christmas words. Clean my nozzle off. Clean my nose. Mittens. Got a longer word. How about shopping? You do your Christmas shopping yet? Are you done? We don't give gifts. We give money to my grandniece. She gets what she wants. Her parents give her gifts. So we really don't have a lot of shopping to do. My brother buys Christmas cards. He's already sent some off. I'm wanting to go thrifting, but I gotta watch my budget until my next check comes in, so I probably won't be doing any thrifting. I got a thread there. I can get that off. Shopping. this getting you in the mood for Christmas? We've got joy, gifts, fruitcake, star, sheep, carolers, shopping, mittens, angels, sleigh. What's next? Candles. I think I can put candles on this one. Candles. Candles. How about candy? Gotta have Christmas candy. C-A-N-D-Y. Candy. This is a long word. Let's just write Christmas on this one. And there's another one that's longer. Maybe Christmas on this one. Christmas. How many do I have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A small word there. How about gold? Gold. Gotta have gold at Christmas. Gold, frankincense, and myrrh. I can't spell frankincense and myrrh. Gonna have to look them up. Gold. That's what the wise men brought for gifts. Gold. Works for me. Gold. I've got mittens. How about Frosty? Frosty the snowman. Frosty. I'm not looking at chat. You guys are probably telling me words that I'm not catching. Maybe. I'll write them down later. Frosty. Got another couple more long ones. Let's see. What do I have? Chocolate. Hot chocolate. Hot chocolate. C-H-O-C-O-L. I guess I'm going to get it on there. A. And L is a little sorry. H-E-E. Hot chocolate. Did I put shopping? I think I had shopping, didn't I? Sleigh, angels, mittens, candles. Yeah, I got shopping. I got sheep. How about stories? We'll put stories on here. Christmas stories. Like the Christmas Carol is a story. Stories. I've got 3 left. One's a long one, 2 long ones, and a medium sized. I'm getting hungry. I had a cheese sandwich for supper last night. I had brown rice and veggies for dinner. I've been eating good lately, or better. How about snowflake? Let's put snowflake on this one. Holding it's kind of hard for me. My hands want to shake. F-L-A-K. And the E. Snowflake. Oops. Another long one. How about rooftop? Hop on the housetop, rooftop, click, click, click. Rooftop is what we're going to put. R-O. Rooftop. And one more. Quilt. 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 Q. U. I. L. T. Now I got more labels here that I'm not going to do because I need room. And I got more out in the other room. So we'll do this again, maybe with a different color in the background, a blue color. Get this off my fingers. My fine liner is cooperating with me. I'll come out and look at chat. Let these dry off a little while I'm reading chat. and go back and glue my happy mail in my journal. So we got quilt, hot chocolate stories. I lost my chat. Snowflake, rooftop, fruitcake, gold gifts, frosty, shopping, joy, happy mail. I have to do happy mail. Candles, mittens, sheep, star, Christmas, candy, sleigh, angels. I'm going to put that star down here. Okay. Now let me come out and refresh my chat and see what's going on out in the world this morning. I'm going to start down at the bottom where Becky says thank you. Becky says, my internet keeps dropping off. Thank you. Leah says, I'll be praying for Shannon. What about Shannon? Let me go up. Maybe cold weather kit for their car scraper. Did the ice. Becky said, let's see. What about Shannon? What's going on with Shannon? Okay, Becky's talking about her get-together, I think, with her sisters. Becky says, 2 of my sisters and their spouses, and perhaps my nieces and her partner are coming on Sunday. And we're doing an hors d'oeuvre party. A horse party on a horse party? A horse d'oeuvres? It's an hors d'oeuvres party. Everyone is bringing 2 or 3 hors d'oeuvres to share. We should have quite the spread. I'm doing mini ham and cheese biscuits. Ooh, those sound delicious. Spinach puffs and raspberry almond tarts. Ooh, yummy. I found some provolone cheese on sale, and so I made me a cheese sandwich and I sprinkled almonds in it yesterday for supper. That was pretty good. Joy says, maybe a cold weather kit for their car scraper and de-ice. Becky said, one sister is doing a baked brie and a fudge brownie dip. Ooh, yummy. It sounds delicious, Chris says. Becky said her internet keeps dropping off, and Leah says she's praying for Shannon. I haven't figured out what's going on with Shannon. Roy says, I find Christmas shopping stressful to the point of spoiling the holiday. I agree, Roy. Although it's fun to go look, isn't it? It's fun just to go look. And you always spend some money someplace when you're just looking. Everyone on my list buys what they want, when they want it. So they want nothing. Grr. Yeah. We kind of gave up on the Christmas shopping, because, we're all adults now, and we appreciate when we need something, we usually find a way to get it. Let's see if I can undo this. Okay. Becky said, just getting together is enough. It really is, Becky. Joy says, Roy, try not to stress too much. Get a gift card. Yeah. Joyce, yes, we are home, Janet Nash says. Safe from our walk? Thank goodness. Janet Nash is still here. She and Freddie, I think, went for a walk. I agree, Becky. Just the little details. That's it. Roy says, we do give gift cards, but opening a wrapped gift just seems special. I got to get with the changing program. Well, you could wrap up your gift card in a box. When my grandniece was a little younger, she's older now, so she used to jump all around on the floor, and she'd get a gift, and then whoever gave it to her, she would run and stand by them, and her mom would take a picture. So, but I don't think she'll be doing that now. She opens the gifts and she looks at you and says, thank you. And that's really enough. She's a little older now. Christmas isn't the same thing for her as it was a couple years ago. So, that's the way it is. Janet, is it storming? Joyce asks. Poor Freddie. My dog does that. Janet says it just thundered. Becky says, hey everyone, keep Shannon Art Junkie in your heart, as she's quite ill at the moment. Okay. Shannon and Leah, how are you doing? Leah's in here. Leah, how are you doing? Leah sent me a message. We want to keep Leah in our prayers. And Teresa, and who just had surgery? Just had surgery. Pam, Stitch It Pam, just had, and she's recovering. So keep those folks in your prayers, and anybody else you know that's ill. And if you want to shout them out here, I do pray for you guys offline and of course Arlene, always keep Arlene in your prayers. Just keep all of you in, and Janet Baum too. Keep her in your prayers. As far as illness and, you know, things are going health-wise, health issues. I do believe that praying for others, not only is it good for you, it's good for them. So, and if you don't believe in praying, send them good wishes, or, you know, mentally send them good wishes. Keep good thoughts for them. Let's see. Kimberly dropped a link to Christopher's channel, it looks like. Chris, or is that Chris's channel? It looks like Christopher to me. Chris says, nice. I'll be with Christopher today at 2 p.m. Eastern. Oh, and so Kimberly, thank you, Kimberly, for dropping that link to Christopher's channel at 2 p.m. Today is Tuesday. So, Stacy Catitude comes on at 10 o'clock Eastern every day, and Kathy Berg is going to be on today, and Kimberly says they're going to be, she and Brooke and Devin are going to be jelly printing. They'll be on in about 45 minutes. This is Tuesday, so this afternoon at 2 p.m. Eastern, Chris is going to be on Christopher Runciman channel. Kimberly dropped a link to it at 2 p.m. Eastern. And of course, Beth Schuler always comes on Tuesday nights around 6. And who else is on tonight? So this is Tuesday. Let's see, where's my list? Let's see, who am I missing? Tuesday, Kelly Ralston, 9 p.m. Eastern, Stitch Tutorial. I don't know if she's doing that, but you might want to look for her. Stacy. Chris. Who am I missing? Kathy Arbor. Tuesday at 10 a.m. Eastern. I have Kathy Arbor on it Tuesdays at 10 a.m. Eastern. Is that right? And keep Shannon in your hearts and prayers, Becky says, because she's quite ill. Kimberly says, Janet, I made a mistake. I made you a gift, but I mailed it out with all my other mail and with only a U.S. stamp on it. I hope it mails back to me, so I will remail it correctly. Aw, maybe they'll send it to her and ask her to pay the postage. Aw, I hope it gets to her, Kimberly. Becky says she loves her fruitcake, not those nasty bricks you get at the store. Well, I have to confess, Becky, I ate some nasty brick. It really wasn't all that bad. I got it at, they have a bakery in the store, and I got a baked one. It was pretty good. Janet Nash says, that's good, Mary. Chris says, good morning. Good morning, Chris. They're saying good morning to Janet. Chris says, hello, Roy. Becky is thanking Joyce for the Happy Mail package that she got from her. Let's eat chocolate, Kimberly, Janet says. Let's eat chocolate. I've been cutting down on my sweets. I do have a piece of candy now and then, but not as much as I used to. Cutting out the sugar. I'm not cutting it out completely. I still have to have some sweet, but I'm cutting down on it. Cutting down on the salt. Cutting down. Cutting down is the thing. You really get your sugars from, like Becky said, cranberries and your fruits. I'm eating a lot of peppers. I bought some organic peppers. I've eaten those. They're really good when you have them with a cheese sandwich. Those peppers are good just to munch on. I eat them like candy. All right. So, are these words dry? Well, not completely. Let's just take this. Hopefully I can move these words over. And I still have some things I want to work on. I've got about, a few minutes. About 30 minutes left here. That should be enough to get something done. And I still need to move this over a little. They'll probably, when I lift it up, they'll probably all fall anyway. They're almost dry. Not quite, because I'm still putting my fingers in them. And I'm going to work on the cards this afternoon, get those done so I can mail them, the door cards. And I'm going to probably make some more tags here, because I got them cut. I just have to sew them. And I got more to paint here. But I'm not going to paint any more today. I'm going to see if I can't lift this up and off. I need something under it. Hold the phone. I have some, I don't know where I'll put it after I get it on there, but I have some foam core here. I have a piece of foam core. If I can just slide it on. Come on, slide. That worked. Now, where am I going to put it? Where? Let's see if I move this. Oh, it will fit right in there, maybe. Almost. Oh. Oh, it's pretty precarious behind me. We'll see if it stays. What I want to do next is I made this tree by wrapping that rotten thread around the cone shape. And I have some beads here that I bought. Now the smaller beads I'll use on my tatting, but these have these larger beads that I probably won't use for tatting. And I'm going to hot glue them. And you know, the next time I go to the Dollar Tree, I need to get some of those finger guards. But let's see. Got my hot glue gun out here. I found it the other day. What did I do with it? Down here. Is my phone still charging? It says it's at 100%. Let's plug the glue gun in. Gotta find the cord here. And I'm just going to hot glue some beads on. Oh, here's one we didn't get. I'll put this up here. What fell? Something fell. I knocked something over. I heard it fall. Oh, was it my little prayer girl? Let's put the paint over. The green paint. I'll be looking for that again. Put it in the top, the front row. Hopefully I'll find it when I need it. I'm going to plug in the glue gun. And I'm hoping that what I can do, I think I glued my scissors shut the other day. I think I did, because they don't open. I did a heat gun and see if I can unglue those. I really did it. So I need to be careful where I put this glue. Well, let's get a paper out. Hold on. Meri spends more time setting up. Probably should just throw that away. All right. So what I want to do is put beads on here, and I have an angel someplace around here. Here, I'm gonna reach for her. She's still got her tag. I paid 50 cents for her. Let's take the tag off. And I was going to try to paint her white, but I think I'll just leave her silver. And let's put her, looks like it's got a tag on it from Made in China. We're going to take that off. Oh, look, she's got a, too bad it doesn't fit in there. I'm going to put it in like this, but I could probably put something on the back of this. Let's open up her skirt a little if I can. Oh, I did. I did it. I opened it up. It's like I have a... See, it's got a ring on it. I suppose that's to go on a treetop. Oh, the glue is coming out. Let's put this on. Oh, but the glue's coming out, but the thing isn't working yet. Doggone it. Push it out. Becky sent me a glue gun, and I need to get it out and use it. The little nozzle here isn't closing on me. Let's see if I can put this on here. A little. If I can hold that while it sets. This is the back. Well, no, it looks like she's holding a star. It looks like she's holding a star. Those are her hands, and she's holding a star. So this is the front. And the handle on my glue gun is stuck. It's not, oh, there it goes. It's just needed to warm up. And I'm just going to put glue around here. What's hanging from her? A glue glob? Is that a glue glob? A glob of glue. And this is the back cover here. I'll just... make sure it's got enough glue on there. Now, I'm going to set her up this way while I get some more glue sticks out. Those are crystal ones. Don't want to use my crystal ones. These are not crystal. The crystal ones I was saving for seals. Alrighty. Ooh. They just fit. All right. So I think it's safe to put her down again. Right. And we're going to put some of these big white beads. Oh, I lost you guys. I lost you. Let me refresh my chat. Live chat. Top chat. Live chat. Come on, live chat. Renee says, thank you. I appreciate it so much. Becky says she's crocheting. Angela. Hi, Angela. Good morning. Indeed, Riri, I tend to blanket pray over everyone, and those who need very special attention receive individual prayers. Renee says, I'm still here. I'm just trying to write in my journal while listening and keeping an eye on the screen. Aw, thank you. Renee Suzanne is Little Red Wagon. Riri says, we all need prayer. We are a wonderful community here on YouTube, better than any other. Well, you know, that includes all the channels, too. I find like Becky and Dee Dee and Janet Young and Kathy Berg and Beth Schuler, Tanya, Lisa. We're all kind of know each other, and yeah, we kind of see each other in the different chats. My quality went away. It's all fuzzy. There. I'll bet that angel was made to slide over a tapered candle. I could do that. That would probably be a good idea, Becky, because I don't have anything to put a candle at the base to keep it from tipping. One that I'm not going to light. Oh, this angel was made to slide on a candle. I'll bet it was, because it looks like it could in there, but she's holding a star. That's what, but I think a candle at the base here. Okay, now let's put some, so what I'm going to do is drop a drop of glue, and then I'm going to take a bead, and I'm going to try this by hand, and I don't care if the hole shows. Well, let's see if I can just drop it in there without burning my finger. And we could get pretty fancy up at the top. Some of these are smaller. They fell over into the big ones. I guess these two are the same size. All right, we're going to get a little fancy up at the top. And put them in a row. If I can. Chris's, Raul, I'm thinking of channels. I didn't name them all. Chris from down in Mexico that I can't pronounce her last name. And Raul and MMW. Raul and MMW are hosting the Streamathon this year. You want to keep that in mind. Starts on December the 21st at 5:30 in the morning Eastern, and I'll be kicking that off because I'm an early person anyway. On Friday morning, I believe it's Friday, or is that Sunday? Is December the 31st on a Sunday or a Friday? I forget. You guys can let me know if you would. And I don't know if Raul, I haven't looked at the schedule lately, but if you're interested in streaming, get in touch with Raul or MMW and they'll find you a spot. I'm sure, look at this, is going to go crooked. Or maybe my angel is just crooked. We'll put some up in there. Smaller ones, maybe. Well, no, it's crooked. I went crooked. Can I moosh them up? I don't know if I can moosh it up. Moosh that one up. I went crooked because of her skirt. It's not too bad now. Now I gotta push this glue stick in. No, it's really going in there. Come on. Come on. Some glue out. It's not too crooked. This would be a good use for these larger beads too, because I probably would not have used them in my tatting. It's a little crooked, but that's okay. It doesn't need to be perfectly straight. If I can get two on there. That's in the front, maybe. Oh, Riri. Thank you so much. That's so sweet of you to do that. You guys, you encourage me so much. You just encourage me. Thank you, Riri. She says, Merry Christmas, Meri. Well, Merry Christmas back to you. You're going to get one of those cards when I get it made. I'm going to work on them this afternoon. Now, I'm going to, on here, I'm not going to put them all in a row. I'm going to put them spotty. If I can get more glue out of here. I'm just going to spot them around here. See if I can put 5 on before the glue dries. Well, got my finger in it. One at a time might be a better idea. Now I need one in there. I got plenty. The bigger ones I would probably not use on my tatting. They're too big for, unless I made a decorative. I might put some up in here. I think it needs one in here, or 2. A couple. Got the hairs. I don't know, maybe down in there. Riri says, I'm so adorbs. You are, Riri. Aw, you are. Thank you so much. Angela says, I sub to your channel, Arlene. I like what I see. Oh, I think she meant Riri. I see what you mean, Riri. I sub to your channel, Arlene. Arlene, do you have a channel? I didn't know. Oh, no. She must have meant somebody else. Riri, you are such a sweetheart. She is, isn't she, Kimberly? Thank you, Arlene says. No, I don't create contents, but I make a crap load of playlists. Oh, the playlists. Oh, okay, because I just went, oh, well, I'll have to go check out the playlists. I didn't know you had playlists on your channel, Arlene. Check out Arlene's playlists. Is that too many? I don't think so. I don't know if I like all these up here, though. You know, something of a row, but I got them on there. I'm not taking them off. I kind of like them scattered. But I'm kind of scattering them close together, I guess. Let's just use them up. I don't know. I have another. I was going to make 2 of these cone trees. I don't know. Oops, this one has 2 of them. Yeah. That one didn't, the beads didn't get separated. Let's see, it's 8:42. I should get this done by 9 o'clock, don't you think? It shouldn't take me 20 minutes to finish this. Let me stand up and look at it from a distance. Oh yeah, I'm gonna like that. You guys can see it top down. When I'm doing it, I'm looking at it this way. But if I hold it up straight, like this, those beads make a lot more sense to me, that top row that I wasn't sure I liked. So let's keep going. This was pretty easy to make if you have string or thread that, you know, you could make a jute one pretty easy. I'm tempted to go out. My brother's pickup still has tree limbs in the back of it. They closed the junkyard in middle of October, I think. And we didn't get all the, we pick up branches that fell, and I throw them in the back of my brother's pickup, and then we'd take them out to the junkyard. Well, as I kept filling up the pickup, but we didn't get out to the junkyard. And I'm just going to throw that one away. It's not going to. So I might go out there and see what kind of branches I can get out of the back of his pickup, is what I'm saying. And make a twig cone. Something like what White Cottage did, but she put hers off of a stick. But before I do that, I need to finish my paper tree that I'm doing. It's half done. I need to finish it up. I get so sidetracked I want to do my Santa Clauses, my cotton batting Santa Clauses. They're still in the works. I gotta put this glue stick in there. Let's put some globs of glue on here. This could actually be something that I could keep out, put it on top of my computer desk. Just not put it away after Christmas. I can just hear my brother saying, where are you going to put that? Where are you going to put that? I don't know if you guys saw me open that Christmas box and I found those apples. I put them on the tree yesterday. Got 12 apples on the tree, plastic apples. I had to take all the tags off of them. Took me a little bit of time. I'm really going to like this. I hope these beads will stay on here. You buy something like this at like Menards or even Hobby Lobby, you're paying $7, $8, $10, $11, $12, $15 for something like this. I wouldn't say mine would sell for that, but about that. And here I made it with rotten thread and a poster board and beads. I suppose by the time, let's see, 50 cents for the angel. I'm just going to say a few cents for the thread. We'll say 50 cents for the thread, but probably less than that because I got that big old thing for $7, but still it's all rotten thread. But we'll say 50 cents for the thread. The poster board, probably about a quarter because it came in a package. Probably got it at the dollar store and there were 2 sheets in there, I think. So we'll say I'm up to $1.50. Now the beads, I probably paid a little bit more for the beads. I think I paid about $12 or $15 for this whole package. Let's say there's 6. Let's say there's 6 of containers here. Let's say $5 not $5 a container. That would be $30. Let's say 15, 18. Let's say $3 for a package of beads, and I'm not using all the beads, so probably about maybe $2.50 for the beads, estimating. So for the cost to me, oh, and then the glue stick, a couple pennies, say a nickel for the glue sticks. So let's say $2.50 and $1.50 is 3, 4, 5. Probably cost me around $5 to make this tree, estimating. So just estimating. It's not a bad tree. So watch for stuff at the thrift store, like that angel, especially after Christmas. You know, the stores after Christmas sales, you can pick up things for 75% off to make for next year. I'm gonna have to put my hand in here, I think, to hold on to this now. And I don't know, I used glue to glue this thread down, and it was tacky glue, and I don't know if that glue will yellow over the edges. I might, in a couple years, see all kinds of yellow streaks on my tree. We'll see. I'll just say the tree got old. I could spray it, probably with white paint. I'd hate to do that, but I could. What if it started getting tarnished, or, you know, the glue get yellow. I've seen that happen before with some of my stuff. And it doesn't disappoint me because I just know it happens. You know, I like distressed stuff, but couple more in here. I think I'm going to like this tree. Arlene says, a couple years ago, I was at a craft fair, and the medium-sized cone trees were $25, but they were heavy with broken jewelry, simply lovely. Yeah, that broken jewelry probably is what? They were probably worth $25 if they had broken jewelry on it. I have jewelry. I should get those old bracelets and things out. Make me a tree out of those bracelets that you can't open up anymore. You know, they're made, I can't even get them on my wrist. I can't get them over my hand. I need some in here. I need another glue stick in here. I'll push this one down. And a craft fair too, depending on who's selling it, because they're going to charge you a little for their crafting time. If you go to craft fairs, you know, they're selling. I mean, that's how they make their money. So you're also paying not only for the broken jewelry, you're paying for the artist's time. Let me see if I can't. When I put a new glue stick in, I have to push it down enough that the old one gets pushed in there. So I kind of have to, on this glue gun, I kind of have to do it by hand. If I have that in far enough yet, we'll see. Andrew says, that tree sounds beautiful, Arlene. It does sound beautiful, doesn't it? Arlene said, the organizers of craft fairs have gotten ridiculous with table fees and booth fees. Now, I don't know why they do that. Probably because the venue that they're having the craft fair in is probably charging them. I don't know. Look at one, maybe at a school or school they would probably charge. Church may not charge a fee. Well, it depends. Like if it's cold and they have to, or hot and they have to turn on the heat or the air conditioning, that's going to cost them money. So they've got their costs too. But if they're just charging to charge, that's not really fun. Could have a craft fair in your garage if you have a nice garage. Invite people to come and set up a table and sell it like a garage, oh, not a garage sale though, because they would expect garage sale prices. Advertise it as a craft fair, not a garage sale. I'm almost done here. What time is it? 8:53. I'll have just enough time to finish this off, hopefully. Let's put several spots on here. Up in here, maybe. Come on, get a hold of one, Meri. Ollie. Well, today, what did I do? I made those labels. We did those, started those cards. I opened the cards and I did the labels, and I glued some things down in the December daily. So I got quite a bit done today. And we did this, finishing up with this angel. Hopefully I'll get it done by 9 o'clock. Kathy Berg is coming on. Stacy Catitude at 10. Kathy Berg at 10 Eastern. 9 Central. I'm in Central time zone, so I tend to think Central. Kathy's going to be jelly plating, Kimberly tells us. And she's going to work with them. Oh, there's another double one. I'm going to throw it away. I'm not going to fool with them. They didn't get them separated. Where did I put that spot of glue? Here. So this angel will be done as soon as I get all these beads on here. I might be touching it up a little after the stream, because I see spots where I want to put more beads. I'm going to have to put another glue stick in there, I think. Yeah. I'm putting them around the base here. Ouch! That one was hot. That string was hot. That one hanging off of my hand. I'm just eyeballing this. I'll probably stand it up after the stream and see where I need to put more. But I think it's almost 9 o'clock. It's 2 minutes until 9. So here's my angel. Let me close the lid here before I spill them. Put it this way. Let me unplug the heat gun. Come out and say goodbye to you, Kimberly. This was the beautiful box that Kimberly sent that thread in. I'm going to make an art journal out of that. Thank you, Kimberly. And thank you, Riri and Arlene, for the Christmas cards. I'm going to work on yours this afternoon. Let me move this glue. Let it dry off over here, or cool off. You don't want to see behind me. So we did the Christmas angel here. I think she's going to be very beautiful. And we did those word labels. We started making cards, and we opened Happy Mail. I think I'm going to take a snapshot of this part here for my thumbnail. And yeah, here she is in all of her glory. And when I stand it up in the other room, I'm going to put a jar or something under her to hold her steady. I think she's turned out really nice. I'm very happy with her. I might put her in the window. Might put her out in the kitchen window with the Christmas cards. I might make another one. I won't have an angel, but I'll see what I have. I'll probably have a gnome. So thank you all. Have a great day. Run off to watch Kathy Berg. Let's see who's on. Let's see. I don't see Kathy on yet, but I'm sure she's going to pop on. So have a great day, everybody. Tomorrow's Wednesday. I don't know if I'll be on tomorrow morning. I might, depending on how I feel, but for sure I'll be on Thursday morning. So, Merry Christmas. Go have some Christmas fun. Go make a Christmas tree or something. Go make a Christmas, that's what I need to do. My keepsake ornament. I want to get that done. Bye, Angela. Bye, Becky. Have a great day, everybody. Bye.